Okay, before I start, I should probably inform you on something. I've never actually seen hops growing live on a vine. So today was a very epic day for me. And I know there's a lot of you out there that grow your own hops and pick them and stuff. But this being my first time as a journey, as an experience. And let's get to it. Okay, so we're way out in the Hocking Hills, going to the hop farm, and we are in the middle of nowhere, all farmland. Alright, that was fast. Toasted American Amber Ale that I've been drinking on for about 1 week now. I imagine the keg is probably almost empty. So let's get to what I brought, or what I got. I was actually going to videotape. I brought my camera with me to videotape their hop farm. But as I got to talking to the lady that actually does it, she informed me that we're actually the first people outside of the brewery that she owns, the brewery and pub and kitchen that she owns, that the hops have actually went out to. Apparently that they were starting to get out of season, so she didn't want them to go to waste, so she contacted one of my buddies in the homebrew club, who contacted me and gave me her email address. So I called her and emailed her a few times, and I got back and forth, and one thing led to another, and she says, come down, pick all you want for free. So to make a long story short, I went into work this morning. Heat tunnel wasn't working. Boss said, you want to take your crew and go home? I said, alright. So first thing I did when I got home, poured a beer, called the lady. She says, come on down. And I went down through about 7 or 8 aisles, I think she had, of hops just growing everywhere. I mean, there was, I could probably spend 2 or 3 days, hours and hours of days of picking hops and not even get through a quarter of the patch that she had. So I was just picking all of them because just some of them are really, really fresh, and some of them may have a little bit of brown stuff on them, but I don't care. It was all free, so I just grabbed as many as I could in the hour that I was there. And they're Cascade. And I filled a whole 5-gallon bucket in around an hour, maybe a little bit less than an hour, and then conversated with her for a little while. And she proceeded to tell me that, do smell good, that next time I come down, bring a couple of my beers with me. She'd like to try them. So I plan on this weekend, since it's Thursday today, this weekend I think I'm going to just brew a regular pale ale or an IPA. And hopefully these are dried out enough that I'm just going to hop the shit out of it. Because she did mention she liked the hoppy beer. So I don't care. I'll put 2 pounds of this in the secondary fermenter. And then let it sit for a week or two and let it go. And then go into the tertiary fermenter. The third fermenter. Carboy. So Jackie O's Pub, Kitchen, and Brewery. Big shout out to them. They do make a lot of beer, so it'd be kind of interesting to know those guys. Good people. We got a good farm going on, and they gave me an awful lot of hops. That's a lot of hops for free. I'm guessing there's about 5 pounds. I did fill a 5-gallon bucket full, so I'm guessing 5 pounds. And she told me I could come down anytime I wanted. I possibly might go again Saturday if I wasn't going to brew beer. And pick some more before they're all gone. Before the season's over. Also, she did give me a rhizome off of one of the roots. She pulled the root out. Gave me the rhizome and a bunch of the vines connected to it with the leaves and a few hops still on it to root root. I cut some of the branches, the vines off of it. I'm gonna try to root them, and I got the rhizome soaking in water and it's sitting out in the sun right now. So I'm trying to get it to get the roots started going on it, so I can plant it in the ground before it gets too cold for it to grow. Hopefully I can get some hops next year off of that one rhizome. So that's the hops I got. And my pool table is almost completely full. I ain't gonna be able to shoot pool for a couple days because of these sitting here, unless I decide to wrap them up and put them somewhere else. So cheers again. And I got a fan blowing on it, so I'll let that fan blow all over it for the next couple days. Alright, I've probably been rambling on and talking too much. Probably heard the same thing 2 or 3 times. So cheers again. And here's to making a hoppy beer.